players, and I used to tell the players all the time, you'll never realize what's really going on here, and you really won't realize it for probably 20 years. But 20 years from now, you're going to look back and you're going to realize how powerful this time was, and what impact and influence you had on an entire community, an entire state, an entire nation at what you are doing right now. We averaged, I think, 51 or 53,000 the last year I was here. And I remember our Miami game, which was the last home game I coached in, we had 61,000 at the game.
Wow.
A really good game. Had George Selvey, Pierre Paul, as the outside guys. And, we had 38 guys going to the NFL. 18 made active rosters. And I think now 4 or 5 of them have Super Bowl rings. So it was a lot of really talented players that went through the University of South Florida.
When we think about Grant Cardone, maybe 10, 20, 100 years from now, what kind of legacy do you want to leave, man?
Oh, dude, I mean, that's a great question, okay? First of all, I'll have a bunch of real estate for my kids. They'll be freaking taking that dividend every month. They'll be getting those checks every month. But, really what I want people to think about, because I was telling a friend of mine recently, he just sold his company for $21 billion. I said, you know what? When you die, nobody's going to talk about how much money you had.
Mm.
They're going to talk about what contribution you made.
To quote Alicia Keys, or to paraphrase Alicia Keys, this town is on fire.
Yeah.
It is really an exciting time for the city. I mean, I think, and I've been around, Brandon, since 1987, involved in city government in one form or another. And I don't think there's been a more exciting time. I don't think there's been the sense of optimism and the sense of hope that exists now, the belief that our better days are yet to come. And people are pumped up. I mean, it's contagious. Folks are believing it. Capital is being invested. Our downtown is just exploding. The demand for residential living downtown far outstrips the supply. And so it's a good time for us, and we need to keep the pressure on and keep working every day to move that ball down the field.
When I lost my mom at 18 years old, the city of Baton Rouge started a trust fund for us and my family. And they taught me what it means to give back, to care about your neighbor, to care about, people who are in need. From that, I was dealing with my own issues. After my mom passed away, going to Florida State, I didn't go out, I didn't drink, I didn't do anything in college. I didn't party at all. My focus was family, school, and football. And I just think over the years when I was able to get to a platform where I was able to help other individuals, I just wanted to do something that would have an impact in the community. And sure. I think that time, my rookie year, I was trying to figure out what would I like to do, and I thought about my mom and her dream of home ownership. Yep. So to help other individuals live out my mom's dream through home ownership was definitely a step for me in that direction. But I think over the years, I've become open to wanting to help anyone, but they have to want to help themselves.